Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Wednesday. This is Darlene stopping by real quick. I'm working on an order and I wanted to let you guys know that there is some new, anybody who wants to know, there are new beads on the website. It's a beautiful Wednesday in my neighborhood. It is a day that the Lord had made and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. I was thinking this morning when I got up how amazing, God is if his mercies and graces are renewed every morning and he allows us to wake up this morning on Wednesday, what's today? July 16th. And the days be going by so fast. I don't ever know what day it is half of the time. So we're halfway through July. Like we are literally halfway through July and we're up this morning on this Wednesday morning, July 16th. And the Lord has allowed us to do so. And there's a scripture that talks about work while it is day, because at night no man can work. That scripture is basically saying, do what you could do right now at this very moment, because at some moment you're not going to be able to do what you generally take for granted to do, right? Like for instance, with my knee, was it about a month ago? Maybe a month, I think maybe a couple months ago, I had hurt my knee on the exercise bike. And it still feels like it's not 100%, right? So it just don't feel like it's how it's supposed to be. And I pet it, I pamper it, I do everything to it, the physical therapy, whatever I'm supposed to do. Every once in a while, I might have to put one of those little patches on it and take some Tylenol. But outside of that, it's cool. But then my thought was, when you think about that scripture, work while it is day, because at night no man can work. At some point, we won't be able to freely do whatever it is that we do. That's why I be saying too, like in the videos, I know y'all didn't come in for a sermon, but there is one this morning. That's like when we go out and we sell at the different events, we're just taking for granted that we will always be able to do that. Like we will always be able to design and create things and then go out into the marketplace, set up and then sell them. We take for granted that we are always going to be able to do that. I'm going to show you how we know not so. When COVID hit, we had no idea we was going to have to be shut down for, I don't know, was it 2 years? Year or 2 years? I don't know how long we were shut down, but we were shut down, right? Didn't want nobody at the house. Don't leave your house. Don't do this. Don't do that. Right? So we know not what a day is going to bring. And then not only that, situations in life happen to where, there may be a situation where you just, for some reason, can't get out. You can't go anywhere. That's why I always say with the email, make sure when you're out here at these different events, that is the beginning of your funnel. That is the beginning of your funnel, which is the beginning of your lead to hopefully potential customers, right? So figure out some type of process or something while you're out there to get people's emails, and make sure it's people that are interested in what it is that you have, that is interested in, like follow-ups from you or something, and not necessarily just, oh, okay, well, can I get your email so I could, let you know what new items? No, come up with some type of newsletter. Come up with some type of valuable information that people might be able to use. Some people are teachers. Some people are working in different type of fields that, you might be able to educate people about things. Make that a newsletter. If you're like out in the community a lot and you're familiar with what goes on in community a lot, make that a newsletter. Something to where when you say, hey, well, we would love to keep up with you by way of our monthly newsletter. Would you like to sign up for? Because we have this, that, or the other. We also include information about our new designs and people will gladly give you their information, and also to let you know at the different events we might be at and different stuff like that. So make sure you take advantage of, the opportunity of being in the presence of all those people, especially if it's heavy foot traffic, because I may never see you again. But one thing is absolute with Miss Darlene. I'm going to get your email address. I'm going to get some type of contact information with you. And my whole thing is I market my digital magazine. And not only do I market the digital magazine by showing people on the phone and, oh, this is what it is, and I'll have some printed copies on the table where I could just share, and I'll print them up and color and, put them together and stuff and all that good stuff. That way people can see what the digital magazine looks like. And they like, oh, okay. Then they got business tip information, and then they got this, and then they got that. So you got to find some really good marketing tool too to be able to capture those emails and that information from people. But anyway, enough with that. But I'm working on an order, and these are some of the beads, some of the new beads that's on the website. These are like a deep chocolate with gold on them. These are really pretty, and I think I mentioned in a video before, the video and the camera just really don't tell the truth about these beads. I mean, these beads look absolutely amazingly gorgeous in person. These are some of the, these sold out real fast. As soon as I put these on the website, these things were gone. But I do think there's maybe one set left of these on there. And then also these right here. This is with the crimson red, and then the other colors up in there. I think there's a couple packs of these left. And then we got these pretty ones right here. These are 12 millimeter. These orange ones, polka dots, these are there. Also these graffiti. The graffiti beads are really hot sellers. I mean, these sell out as quick as I put them on. So my thought is I'm gonna do the graffiti beads in all different colors, just a whole bunch of colors. Because these are like what we call what you would call a bestseller. So these are selling out like really, really good. So soon as these hit there. So some of these are on the website right now. These are gold with the different colors on it. And these are matte. I think I might go back and put a sealant on them. I think I will do that because right now they're matte. But I'm going to go back and put a seal on it. So I'll do that today for these. And these are beautiful too. The graffitis. And then these are all 25 millimeters. So then we got these right here. And then also these are the black graffiti. So these are somebody else's orders. So we're getting ready to ship these out today. I got packages like all over here that are getting ready to ship out. So if you placed an order, if you place an order yesterday, your order is going out today. And generally, if you place an order the same day before 2 o'clock, I should be able to get your order out. But if it's after 2 o'clock, it will go out the next day. Now, there are days where I'm not able to get it out the same day if you order by 2 o'clock. Stuff just happens. But if you can get it, if you order before 2 o'clock, I should be, and not 1:45, 1:50, stuff like that. Come on now. I'm not Amazon. So that way, if you get the orders in early, I can get them out the same day. And then these are just some of the things that are on the website, and these are getting shipped out to somebody else. I think that was all I had this morning. Just wanted you guys to know there's some new items on the website. Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. And guess what? We'll talk.